of creatures in this place without have to. The silly you, the proud you. You bathe and meet the curious you. Ask your parents to take you to this not-so-far-away place. Come to the forest, where the other you lives. But first, stop by discovertheforest.org.
Okay, let's talk about that. You want to see it again? Or you want to?
Nope.
We'll talk about it. All right, great. So, what was the purpose of the ad?
To give people food.
Kids.
Kids especially, to
Talk
get their
about it.
parents to go to the forest.
Yes.
That's right.
So that, I guess you could say that they will still be there, that they won't be destroyed. Like they've been.
Okay, good. So they're trying to get the kids, target audience to kids, but one message, the call to action was talk to your parents. We know you can't trust it. You know, come to the forest. Okay, what techniques were used to get your attention? Yeah.
Silliness.
Okay, the kids were doing silly things. Tennille.
Animals, like nature.
Some of the creatures that we even saw last week, right?
Who did create this?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Who created this?
Yeah, who created this? You know, I don't know that. I think in the
It was
ad,
at the end of the ad. I know that.
I think the U.S. Forest Service kind of was the nonprofit that sponsored it.
So basically adults.
Yeah. There were kids in the film. Who were the kids? Do you remember? What did they look like?
All colors, all shapes, all colors, all races, all different types of kids.
Okay. Okay. About what ages?
Between 1 to 8.
I would say about from 5 to 9.
Okay. Can anybody remember what it sounded like?
Well, I was screaming.
Screaming, laughing.
Remember we talked about being loud?
It's like talking at us, like, you guys should do it. Instead of, like, you know how the kids would say you, like, they should have made it so that it wouldn't seem like we were being talked at if the kids was to say it. If the kids were to say it, it would seem like, oh, okay, the kids are trying to bring a message, but when you have just the visual effect of the children talking, and then, playing and stuff, and then you have this deep, drawn over voice drowning out the fun, you look at it like, I don't want to go to that. All that talking and it's unnecessary. Just forget it. Because it does, like when you think, like when you look at an ad, your mind is focused on the visual aspect. And so like if the words are actually with that person that's in the visual scene, it seems to get your attention more than you seeing something visually. And the visual is portraying one thing, but you have this voice that is saying something different than what you're getting with that. But if it was together, then you would get it better in your brain. It's just the way your brain processes stuff too.
You're absolutely right. You want the sound and visuals to go together, right? To be congruous. So in this case, you see all these kids being silly with creatures, having fun. But who was? You said someone was talking at you. Who was talking at you? What kind of
man? Old man. It's not like an old man at that. It's not life in the voice and you're it's kind of dull.
You want one of the kids to say it so it can still match what they're.
And it brings excitement and liveliness to it. Because like when they say you, okay, just saying it was cool, but like if they were to all say the whole thing, it'll really get your attention. It'll make other kids think, hey, they're doing a commercial, they're kids. But it took out the effect of the kids being there.